Good morning, my beautiful people. This is John from USA London. Welcome back to Sunday Talk, episode number 102. In today's episode, as always, I'm gonna go over 10 questions I received from you guys. Some of you guys who are new here, my goal is to help newcomers, permanent resident, and also U.S. citizens regarding the immigration questions. And sometimes I give advice to newcomers to United States of America so they can stay out of trouble. Before I start today's video, I want to wish you guys happy Sunday. Some of you guys who want to support this channel, well, we have a USA month shop. You can check the link in the description below, and also we have some t-shirt down below this video, as you can see. Okay, thanks to all of you guys who already purchased some t-shirt. I do appreciate it. Without wasting time here, guys, I hope your day is going well as planned, by the way. And without wasting time, let's get started. The first question today will come from Justina Quaison. Here's the question. USA Mondon, please, my father pay my fee. It was already paid on my page, and I'm documentary qualified since February, but my dad said they haven't deducted the money yet. Please, do you know anything about this? Well, thanks for the question. This is unusual since February. If NVC didn't take the money from your dad's account, your dad needs to contact them because it's unusual. Usually, after you pay the fees, or sometimes it might take like a week or even 2 weeks before they can take the money. But since February, so it's a long time, probably 3 months already. Because I know you sent me this question like 2 weeks ago, so I would say 4 months already, roughly. So your dad needs to contact NVC, okay, just to make sure nothing's is going on, just to make sure they take the money from his account, because they have to take the money in order for them to process your case. If not, before you go to the interview, you have to pay those fees. Okay, so the second question today will come from Lehlohonolo Selema. Here's the question. Hi, my wife, a U.S. citizen, filed I-130 petition for me. It's still pending. Can I file for work authorization while the I-130 is pending? Well, thanks for the question. Usually, before you file your I-130, you can file them together. You can file your I-130 together with your work authorization, which is an I-765, and your green card. Okay, so if that was the case, you file them together, and you wait until your I-130 petition is approved before you can get your working permit. Okay, but to file I-130 and then file working permit while the I-130 is pending, I don't think it's possible, from what I know. Okay, and this is not illegal advice, but from what I know, I don't think it's possible. I know when the green card application is pending, the I-485 is pending, you can file I-765, which is a work authorization later on. Okay, but for I-130, no, it has to be approved first before you can apply for your work authorization. Let's move to the third question of today's video, which will come from Dino Fiacro. Here's the question. Hello, big brother. I have a question. After fill out on I-589, do I need to apply for work permit separate? Well, thanks for the question. Well, for some of you guys who don't know, I-589 is an application for asylum, basically. So this person want to know if he or she has to apply for work permit separately. From what I know, when you file your asylum application and it's granted, after that you can apply for work permit. But when you file your asylum application, I-589, and it's pending for 365 days, you can apply for work permit after that. Okay, before the waiting time is 150 days, but now they change it to 365 days. After that, you can apply for your work permit. So to answer your question, you have to apply for your work permit separately. Okay, so let's move to another question. This one will come from Arpit Sharma. Here's the question. We are three applicants, and earlier we all used to receive mails regarding any update from NVC, but this time only two of us get the email regarding the delay in interview. But my son, who is the third applicant, didn't. Does that mean he's out of process? Well, thanks for the question. I don't think your son is out of process, or maybe his visa category change. I don't know, because sometimes when the person turn 21, the visa category will change, and depending of the person who apply for them. Okay, so if you are a U.S. citizen, they probably be like a IR2. When they are over 21, their case will change. I mean, the visa category will change. I don't know if that is the case, but you can contact NVC also to see maybe there is a mistake. Sometimes they make a mistake. They might forgot to send your third son any update. Yeah, you can call them and talk to them and see if that is the case, or what is the main reason why your son is not getting any update. Okay, so let's move to another question here. This one will come from Raquel Cartagena. Here's the question. Hello, I try uploading my document as petitioner, but it doesn't let me. When I press on start now, my husband beneficiary information pops up. The red submit button wouldn't work correctly unless I send everything. Well, thanks for the question. Well, sometimes, like I always tell you guys, not even me, but it's written on the NVC website that to make sure you upload all the required document before you click on submit button, because if you don't upload all the required document, the submit button won't work. Okay, and lately there was a glitch on NVC website, and a lot of people were unable to submit their document. Maybe that's the case. Hopefully by now you are able to submit click the submit button. Okay, we're able to submit the document. Let's move to another question here. This one will come from Quarti Azerti. John, my wife gave birth last year. I just went to my country to visit her. Do you think if I can't use that to expedite my case on NVC? Well, thanks for your question. I received a lot of messages from people regarding this. Want to know if they can expedite their case because their wife will give birth, or their wife are pregnant and stuff like that. Well, me personally, I don't think it's gonna be a good reason to expedite your case, but you never know. You can send your request to NVC to see what they're gonna say. That's all I can say regarding this question. Okay, just send a request and see what's gonna happen. Okay, by the way, congratulations to you and your wife. Let's move to another question here, and then this one will come from Sylvana Red. Hi John, at what age a child who is a citizen can petition for their parent? Well, thanks for the question. Normally, to petition for your parent, you have to be 21, okay? 21 and older to petition for your parent if you are a U.S. citizen, okay? All right, let's move to another question. That one was quick. This one will come from Go Within. Here is the question. I have a receipt number. I receive approval letter from Vermont Service Center. Then I can send baby birth certificate to Vermont Service Center to add my baby name. Otherwise, National Visa Center. Well, I think what this person is asking is he wanna update his I-130 petition, but the case is already approved, and he want to know if he has to send this the baby's information to USCIS or NVC. So once your case is already approved by USCIS, if the beneficiary will come to United States of America on immigrant visa, eventually the case will move to NVC, National Visa Center. So at that point, you will submit those documents to NVC, okay, instead of USCIS, because the case is no longer a USCIS. You can call NVC, tell them more about the situation that you want to update the I-130 case, and then they will tell you exactly what type of document you submit, like a birth certificate of the baby, stuff like that. Okay, let's move to another question. This one will come from Usman Mohammed. Here's the question. I have been waiting to get a K1 visa interview for my fiance in Lagos since 2020 last year. It is wise to hire a lawyer to try to get an expedited appointment at this point, or just wait. I heard that they are slowly starting to pick up cases. Appreciate any help, and thanks again for all you do, brother. Well, thanks for your question. Normally, once your case is documented to qualify and you are waiting for any of your appointment, I don't think it's necessary to hire a lawyer to expedite your case or stuff like that. If you want to hire a lawyer, it's up to you. But most of the time at that point, there's not much a lawyer can do. You just, if you want to expedite the case, you can just send a request to NVC, and they will if they will process the case. If they how they say, if your request is approved, well, NVC will let you know, and then move your case to the U.S. Embassy, and then you have to wait until they schedule any of your appointment for you. But me personally, I don't think it's necessary to hire a lawyer. Let's move to the last question of today's video, which will come from Romy Mackenzie. Here's the question. Hi John, my wife try expedite my case, and the NVC email said the U.S. Embassy cannot expedite our case. To be fair to applicant, the Department of State on schedule immigrant visa interview in order that case complete processing at NVC. What the NVC means, sir? Well, thanks for the question. So the way I understand this is like, once your case is documented to qualify, NVC will schedule an interview appointment for you, like I said, right? But they will schedule an interview appointment based on when the case is documented to qualify, especially if the beneficiaries are going to interview in one specific country, and also they are in same visa category. Okay, so that's how it works. I think that's what it means in the email they sent you. Okay, so guys, like I said, that was the last question of today's video. I hope you learned something from it. If you know somebody who might benefit from this video, please share with that person. Once again, my name is John. Whatever you do today, do it peacefully. Stay safe out there. If today is your birthday, happy birthday coming from me. Once again, my name is John. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.
USA Monde.